told y'all I would give y'all a pop-up show. Hello? And we're going to go to Instagram too. Hello? I can't see
Hi.
your face, baby. You
Let
guys
me
are on the
turn.
lights, boo.
This is the first time I've
You got,
ever clicked, and this was
oh, there we go. Are you
okay.
ready?
Yeah.
What's your name, love?
Hold on. My name is Sarah Martinez.
Say it again.
Sarah Martinez.
Sarah. Where are you calling us from, Sarah?
I'm calling you from Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Arkansas. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. What you do for a living?
I work in property management, so I'm an assistant manager, but I actually also travel for work. So I'm usually in Fayetteville, like maybe a little bit out of the month, but usually I'm like traveling.
This your first time here?
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I'm reading. No, I've never been here before. I watch you all the time. And I was like, oh, she's not gonna pick me. I literally just clicked it.
And you got picked.
I know.
And you got picked. So we got Sarah, Arkansas, 23. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. Do you have any kids? It might be Virgo night.
Really? No, I don't.
No kids. Never been married?
No.
Okay. And so we got Sarah, Arkansas, 23, Virgo, works in property management, also travels for work. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, Sarah?
I want a nice man. I'm gonna be very honest. I have a thing for, I feel like every woman has probably a thing for bad men, but I think I can fix them all. So I just want an honest, just nice man. I don't think I have like he doesn't have to be rich, but just someone that can provide for himself and obviously at some point be a husband, so you have to be the leader. But I was a stay-at-home girlfriend for a little bit and I hated it, so I will always be working through every.
A stay-at-home girlfriend, so you dated a guy and you didn't have to work?
Correct.
Okay, you didn't like it. Did he give you money? Like, how did that work?
So yeah, we had like joint bank accounts. So I mean, the money was there for me to get at any point. But
so, okay, most women are dying for this type of situation where they don't gotta work and they got access to a bank account. Why didn't you like that situation?
I did not like it because the house was clean, the laundry was done, I was cooking, and I was just kind of twiddling my fingers and waiting for him to get home, and I'd be like, but it was just boring. Me personally, I just got bored after a while. Like it was fun because we actually concluded to do that because he would travel a lot for work. So it just made it easier for me to just pick up and go with him. So.
You know, that was interesting. Many, many years ago when I want to say I was 26.
Mm-hmm.
I might have been 26, 27. I was engaged. Mm-hmm. And I was working in radio. I lost my radio job and I got engaged and I moved in with my fiance at the time. And for 5 months, I didn't have, he had a really good job. I also didn't have to work and I also didn't like it. And I learned in that moment, I was like, I'm not meant to be a housewife because like you, I was very bored. And although I didn't have any money problems and he wasn't necessarily pressing me to get a job, my ambition inside wouldn't allow me to do that. So it's funny that you say that, but I can relate. People think that, oh, housewife. And I've had women who are housewives, literally wives with children, who also say the same thing. They don't like it. They would rather have a job.
I will say it's the most underpaid job in America because he did have kids. He had 4 kids.
Oh,
4 kids.
You left that part out. So were you raising the 4 kids as a house girlfriend?
Part-time when we had them,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it was just, I was cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, and yeah, but I don't know. It wasn't for me. I did get, when I got less homeless. So
when you guys broke up?
When we broke up, yeah. So also I feel like we don't always think about women. It's so nice, the idea of being taken care of, until technically, like, the money isn't yours when you really put it into perspective. So that was a whole situation, because then I had to like fight for anything. But
Well,
that's
I would
a
say this. You are correct, but that is a house girlfriend. Now, a
right.
housewife, if well, sometimes if they break up, the housewife keeps the house.
Yeah.
Like with
So
the legal, like you are correct, and it is a chance. But I think when you're married and things get broken up, you have more fights of getting things legally, as in money, homes, and all that. And it's also some of the reasons why men with money don't want to get married, because they think about that. They think about, if things go a lot left, the woman 9 times out of 10 might come out better if it's a married situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple people saying that it's like, not me answering the comments, but I'm really young, but I do have a very old soul. So a lot of the men that I am dating are a lot older than me
So
by
what's the age
a
range
lot.
you want to date, Sarah?
Um, I want to date from 30 to like 40.
30
And I know that
to
probably sounds
40.
crazy, but all my boyfriends have always been that age.
Ooh, 30 to 40. Okay. So now we got to, you definitely want to work. What are some of your deal breakers? Let's go to that.
A deal breaker would be not an honest man. I need someone that's not communicative. I'm really good with someone like okay, sorry. I'm stirring away. Okay, I need a deal breaker would be someone that's not communicative, someone that has not gone to therapy, or like is okay with therapy in any type of way. Someone that's insecure. And when I say that, that is very vague, but I mean like a man that like um isn't sure in himself to be in a relationship. I feel like there's a lot of men that don't understand what it is to really be with a woman, especially like even your situation, person, like you're a beautiful woman, you're very successful, you're gorgeous, like in body wise, and like I feel like in order to be with a woman like you specifically, that comes with her own money, comes with all of that, it takes a very secure man to be that, to understand that she's her own individual person, and she can come and go as she pleases, and she's choosing to be in this situation because she wants to. And so I feel like a lot of men can't understand that because it truly is insecurity from inside.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for the kind words. So overall, you're saying you want a man that is confident and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got you. You are very articulate for 23.
Yes. Like I said, I'm not a regular 23-year-old at all. And that it's like a bad thing and a good thing. It bites me in the ass all the time, because I am very much still a 23-year-old. So I do still enjoy wanting to go out and about and like go as I please. But I am really hardworking, and I have, I don't know, I'm ready for the house and the kids and the picket fence. And I know that might be like, I don't know. I don't know if it's delusional, but
I think a lot of women, so you're ready to settle down. So, okay, let's go with some more questions. Should the guy look a certain way?
not necessarily. The last man I dated was actually Eritrean. So
What?
Eritrean
What's
from
that mean?
Eritrea. It's like it's like, I guess, a state in Africa.
Okay, so I'm asking about appearance. So you're
Um,
saying you'll date any ethnicity?
yes,
Okay.
correct. I
What's
guess
your
I'm over
what's
into
your
it now.
what's your background, if you don't mind me asking?
It's my room.
No, I'm talking about your ethnicity. I'm sorry.
Oh, mood. I'm Mexican.
Okay, you're Mexican. All right.
Yeah.
So any ethnicity you're open to.
Yes.
You don't have to say yes if it's not true.
Um, I want to say yes because I feel like I've always dated African American men. It's always would have been towards, only because I do have a big personality, and I'm really, really friendly. So I feel like Mexican men like the idea of me. But when it comes down to it, they just want me to sit down, shut up, don't do anything, stay at home and like make tortillas. And that's just not me. I talk back. So
Your stay
I need someone that.
at home situation, was it a Mexican man?
No, he's black.
He was black. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh, you gotta look. These women looking for that man, child. A black man that had a stay, he was paying all the bills, no complaints. They feel like that man doesn't exist on my show.
It definitely came with the cost. I feel like things always come with the cost, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, money. Should the guy make a certain amount of money, Sarah?
At least 80.
Okay, 80K at 23, child.
Yeah, at least 80.
So if he made 60, don't reach out to you.
I can settle for it.
You can settle for what?
I'll settle for 60. I can't settle for anything less.
Okay, 80 is the preference, 60 is the absolute lowest. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Okay.
Okay, we see you, Sarah. Ooh, ooh. You want to show your waist, I see.
Yeah. I'm
so
5'3", so I'm a little short.
Okay. Would you date a guy with kids again?
Yes, okay. I would.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself?
I'm kind of 50-50 right now.
When was your last relationship?
I guess like a little bit ago, like I guess last week. I was in a situationship for 2 months.
Last week?
But I said last week.
You broke up with somebody 7 days ago?
Yeah, they broke up with me.
Why did he break up with you?
He broke up with me because I travel for work, so I was out I work either if I'm not here, I'm traveling. And so I went to Dallas for a weekend and I ended up stepping out to go see some friends. I used to previously live in Dallas, and basically I was out with a friend and I was out after midnight. I didn't think it was a problem. I didn't know it was a problem. And so I was at his house, my friend Dom's house, and basically I thought everything was fine, and I ended up calling him. He didn't answer. And the next day he was just like, I can't, if you think it's okay to be at someone's house a man's house after midnight, like I can't deal with it.
Wait, so whose man's house was you at after midnight?
He's one of my friends.
So you just happened to be there?
So I actually went, again, I used to live in Dallas, so I was just catching up with him, and I just wanted to like just have fun and like go get some drinks and catch up and just be around familiar faces. And I ended up stepping out with this gentleman, and we ended up getting some food, and he lived in the same vicinity that we were at. So I just went to go eat my food, and we were just talking, whatever. And then it was like.
So your boyfriend called you while you were there?
No, I was texting him and I'm like sending him pictures. I'm like, hey, I'm eating. And he's like, I was like, I'm at Dom's house. And he's like, who's Dom? And I was just like, oh, my friend, like I told you earlier when I got off the phone. And he was like, okay. And he played it off like it was fine. He was like, okay, it's fine. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah.
Did you ever date Dom?
No.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Dom? No. Dom is, I think he might be like 45. He's been married twice, not to put his business out here. But I understand where he came from.
Yeah.
But and we had a conversation this past Tuesday, and I was like, I feel like you set me up for failure. Because, again, I'm very communicative in a sense of, I'm on the phone headed to this vicinity. It's called Deep Ellum. I don't know if you've ever been to Dallas.
So would you be fine if the roles were reversed?
Yeah.
Like he went out of town, he was with a female, the female came to his house after midnight and they were eating and talking. You would have no problem with that?
No.
Okay.
Because I believe that a man is going to cheat. I feel like, and this actually goes for straight up, I'm not even going to put a gender on it. I feel like if someone's going to cheat, they're going to cheat regardless. If they want to, it's a self choice. If someone wants to cheat, they're gonna cheat. And me personally, if you feel like you need to do that, or that's what you want to do, I respect it, and I will always walk away. If you decide to jeopardize what we have going on, and I was not enough for you, no hard feelings.
I get that. I mean, obviously you wasn't doing anything because you were communicating in the act of it. I think every relationship is unique, right? And you got to know your partner, right? So I think if you value your relationship and you know your partner, there's certain things that you might not do just because A, you value your relationship, and B, you know your partner, right?
Yeah.
I think there's some people that might agree with you that will say you didn't do anything wrong, you were with a friend past midnight. And there's other people that will say, well, I mean, that is inappropriate, right? It is. I think it could go both ways. As I'm hearing you, I wouldn't sign up for that. I wouldn't. No, hell no.
And I agree.
Where her man at, and why she not with her man at midnight in the house?
Yeah, and I actually called him on Tuesday, and I apologized because I was like, I hate that I probably even made you feel some type of way. But I had called them like on my way out. But I know what it seemed like. But I feel like, I mean, I should have just had a little slap on the wrist and said like, don't do it again.
So instead of him ending the relationship, maybe this is who you are, right? Maybe this is like, you seem very comfortable. You seem like there was nothing wrong with it. You seem like if he did it, you told me it wouldn't bother you. So, how long did you guys date for?
Like 2 months.
Oh, you were in a relationship for 2 months?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But before that, it was that previous relationship. So I hadn't been in an actual relationship for like 3 years.
Okay, so for either way, that relationship's over. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like a month ago.
Was your ex-boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on: being more sensitive about someone's feelings, / perspective, not being so impulsive, and knowing when to sit down.
Knowing when to sit down. Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you, Sarah?
A man would be lucky to be with me because I am such a sweetheart, and I truly give. I give love. I cook. I clean. I fuck. I suck. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, child, you not quoting Young Miami.
Huh? She said that?
I think she said that. Maybe she didn't say that. No, she said she shut ups and she. Okay, but someone said that. I've heard that those 3 things before.
Yeah. Well, I joke around. I always say that, but no. I'm a really good woman, and I learn that person from the inside out. And if you say like, oh my God, I was craving like this type of cheesecake or whatever, I will remember it. And then, you'll have it at your doorstep or I'll make it for you within like the next week or so.
Okay. Let me cater to you, baby. This is your day. You're that girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm such a giver.
All right, let's do it. So we got Sarah, Arkansas. Should the man be in Arkansas?
No. He doesn't have to be.
Okay. You're 23. You say you like to date older, 30 to 40.
Mm-hmm.
She's a property manager. She also travels for a job. She has no kids, never married. Prefers you make at least 80K. She could start with 60K, but that is the bare minimum. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I'm not.
All right, you have to download it. Sarah is taken. So I suggest you come up either with Sarah and some numbers for your username.
We will do SMG.
Spell it.
EZZY.
Spell it again.
SMG.
SMG.
EZZY.
Is that all one word?
Yeah. SMGZ. It's my initials.
Okay. So you'll make that your first name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that name is not taken. So make that your first name when you download the profile. And that's the name that men will do to search you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So SMGEZZY will be her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, girlfriend. Well, I think you're gonna get a lot of hits, especially since you said you F, you suck, and you cook, and you shut up. You know, whatever line you said, you they definitely about to reach out to your ass.
Not y'all think I'm talkative. Okay. They're funny.
No, it's all good.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No problem.
And
Bye,
I'm so
girl.
proud of just you and all in general. You're
Thank you
amazing.
so much. I received that. Thank you, sweetie. Keep
You're
me
welcome.
posted how it goes.
I will. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Bye.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.